Paris, France will continue its fight against Islamic extremism despite criticism from Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and will not give in to destabilisation and intimidation attempts, government spokesman Gabriel Attal said Wednesday. France will never renounce its principles and values, Attal said after a cabinet meeting, underscoring a strong European unity behind its stance against Islamic violence after the beheading of a French teacher on October 16. The history teacher, Samuel Paty, was killed while walking home from his school in a Paris suburb by an 18-year-old after a social media campaign criticized him for showing students cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad during a lesson on free speech. His killing prompted an outpouring of anger in France, which has faced a wave of jihadist attacks since the January 2015 massacre of 12 people at the offices of the satirical weekly Charlie Hebdo. The paper, which had drawn the ire of Muslims worldwide after publishing cartoons mocking the Prophet Muhammad, republished the images last month to mark the opening of a trial for suspected accomplices in the Charlie Hebdo attack. French President Emmanuel Macron mounted a staunch defense of France's secular tradition after Paty's killing, and vowed to crack down on Islamic radicalism, in particular by closing mosques suspected of fomenting extremist ideas. That prompted Erdogan to accuse Macron of unfairly targeting France's Muslim community, and fueled the latest diplomatic spat between the two NATO allies in recent months. Charlie Hebdo further inflamed Turkish critics Wednesday after it ran a front-page cartoon of Erdogan that portrayed him drinking a beer in his underwear, while lifting the skirt of a woman wearing a hijab to reveal her naked bottom. The character says in a speech bubble, while the title proclaims, Erdogan in private, he's very funny.